Hey guys, so we are Pinpointr, and we decided to make a hack where we would take the ultrasonic frequencies emitted by your phone and use them as a way to locate people within space. So the idea is that you have your phone, it can emit really high frequency sounds, so it can be above our audible hearing range. And then the idea would be maybe a company like an event planner or a retail space or just an event in general, like maybe Hack the North, can pick up on these sounds that are being emitted from your phone and actually track exactly where you're going. All the current methods of doing this are really inaccurate, and with the method that we have, theoretically we can get to an approximate accuracy of less than 10 centimeters. So that was the idea.
Okay, so how we implemented this hack, first off, we just use the bread and butter Facebook login API to get this user authenticated, and then we redirect them to a site that's going to start emitting the frequency. Once this phone is emitting a high frequency noise, we can use triangulation from at least 3 receivers somewhere in the building, and these can use the relative amount of amplitude that reaches each one to try to pinpoint where that phone was in this entire area. We also take advantage of frequency multiplexing, which means each user can get their own specific frequency without interfering with the positions of other users. Okay, but then the raw signals coming into our receivers are kind of ugly, so we used a couple of techniques to smooth those out. One of these was a Kalman filter, which is something like a running average of the, you smooth out the audio data. And then we also tried to train a neural network to actually start implementing a real world, like a universally learned function, because the real world is going to be much messier data than what we have in this perfect setup. And then finally, we're also trying to implement the use of Doppler shift in order to determine the velocity of a target at any given point by using the shift in frequency it incurs while it's moving away or towards a receiver. So let's go ahead and start the demo. Drew will take it away.
Yeah, so think of an ideal use case. We're in a pretty big room right now and we're using our laptop mics, so it might not work perfectly, but we've kept the frequency lower right now so you guys can hear what's happening, but you wouldn't hear this in actuality. This would be way beyond the audible spectrum of hearing. So the idea is that, let's say Kalis has a phone over here, and you log into a Facebook page with your Facebook information, and you are stored as a user on the database. As you walk around the store, we'll be able to track whether you're going closer to one block, or going to another block, and each of these nodes sort of shows where you are location-wise. And the idea at the end of the day is that you can pretty much walk all around the store, and anyone within the store can see, okay, we have users of this type going to this location, users of this type going to a different location, and so on and so on. And yeah, we can also go into our database over here and we can store information like basic demographics and also show a bit of the clustering as well. So yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks guys.
Thanks for your time.